Resume. Alright. When last we left off, we were about to find Bronca. We're getting close to the end game. We'll have some things to do, and I'm of course going to be doing, like, Awakening, and maybe, probably definitely, like, the Witch Hunt. I'm probably not going to do much more DLC beyond that. I'm definitely not going to do, like, the Darkspawn thing. I'm not going to do, like, Leliana's song or anything. Those are... You can skip those ones. They don't really add much to the experience, frankly. Probably not doing Golems of Amgarok, because that one's pretty much decidedly uncanon at this point. But I'm definitely doing, like, the major, like, the stuff that actually affects the story after this game.
If Bronca is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
Speaking of which...
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
He's so happy.
It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That
Yes.
seems likely. He was on the old and wheezy side. Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Sounds like you could use some help.
And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and seize the anvil without a hitch?
Yes.
Typically arrogant. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
I know, I've seen.
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved
Deflect.
in this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil.
Alright.
There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
She seems nice. Nothing over here. Dwarf corpse.
I needed people to
Now is better than later.
Paradin's traps. There's no way to break through it on trial and error. Sent them in. They were all mine. See my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Oh. Get back here. Attack with your sword. Good job.
Gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. Some were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh, dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me. Let me find the anvil. It was the only way. Carried on, holding my hand and begging to die. They had pledged their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
You don't say. And here comes more.
Got it.
Hero kill.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
Oh, great. Yeah, you guys got this. GG.
All right. I'll get on it.
Hey, Milks. How you doing today?
I see a trap. Make it fit me.
Disarm the trap.
I see a trap.
Disarm that trap. And I've been detected. Again, stealth proves to be not particularly useful. Oh, I took a lot of damage, huh? Duh. What do we got? 2 more, right? Correct. This one immune to flanking attacks? We're coming, Ogren. Hold on. Cool.
Now is better than later.
You plan on playing anything today, Milks?
Can I get you a... Get off my back?
This is a boss fight. And not just any boss fight, a puzzle boss fight. The best kind. Hey, Ogren, you're being attacked. Like, you might want to, like... strike back. Ogren, you're... Alright. You gotta attack the ones that have the sparky eye, not the bleedy eye. Ah! Nope, not fast enough. Why are they attacking the thing? How are they attacking the thing? That doesn't have an actual, like, hitbox or a health bar. How they... How... How? What? Oh, you are all, like, very dumb. You need to do what I say now. Yep, good job. How? It has no hitbox. All of you, attack that one. Go nuts.
Got it.
Open fire. After him. That should be the end of it. Splendid. I really need to whip up more lyrium potions somehow. I don't remember where to get lyrium dust from, though. Oh. It is being saved. Oh, good. We're already, like, done with this place. Cool. I remember it being longer for some reason.
My name is Carrigan. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Cool.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
I don't need to care about anything, sir. So you want something. Everyone does.
I live to ensure that the anvil was never used again. Now it never shall be. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
10 feet tall and invulnerable. I can think of worse fates.
It was an option I could offer warriors who would volunteer to defend their homeland, and some took it. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
So you sealed it away, Orzammar could use it.
No! I entombed myself here to find a way to destroy the anvil. It must not be used again.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
I want an army of golems, so no. Why should I let your guilt inconvenience me?
Your own people were slaves once, were they not? Would you force the very souls of others into slavery for eternity?
Yes.
Why are you listening? We had an agreement. I'm the one you came here to find, not him.
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with darkspawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory.
You're right. It's too powerful not to keep.
You must destroy the anvil while you have the chance.
Alistair, who's in charge here?
One day you or I may fall under the hammer. Remember that.
The anvil is needed. That is my order. I am the boss.
I cannot allow you to do this, stranger. To me, golems, defend the anvil, whatever the cost!
Now, if we brought Shale here... Oh, Alistair really didn't like that one. If we brought Shale here, we would have gotten a lot of, like, special dialogue. But also, she would immediately turn hostile if we didn't side with the Keratin, so... No. I need to use some poison. Ah! Is he immune to flanking? He may be immune to flanking. Backstabs aren't really doing a whole pant load here. Also, Morgan, heal thyself, please. I'm pretty sure Ogren's about to die here. Yeah. Ah! Got him. He lets out an evil laugh.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Obviously, she's not the villain. That was a hero laugh. Keratin shield, Keratin's cage, some cash. Let's examine this thing first, because this is what triggers, like, Shale's loyalty quest, I guess you could call it. Examine the tablet more closely. Running is Dwarven because of a long list of names. Each with a stamp of their own house. Next to them, you recognize a few of the house names. The names you remembered. Ogren, what is this? Can you tell?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait a minute, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it.
Ooh.
Probably both.
Take a tracing of the tablet. Maybe the tablet. Or maybe that doesn't have anything to do with Shale. Or maybe Shale has special dialogue if you talk to her when you examine it. I forgot. Oh, Bronca.
Here it is, the Anvil of the Void. So sweet, such power.
Power.
The anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
Look at it. It was worth it, all of it. The Anvil is everything I thought it would be.
That's cool.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Caradon. You wanted a crown, no? Or have you set your sights higher than the petty kings of Orzammar?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Is that a real option? No, that can't. No. That can't be real. He can't die. He's an awakening.
You showed which side you were on when you destroyed that golem. Don't get all high and mighty now. I'll make you the crown. Take it to Orzammar and dispose of it as you will.
If I thought that Ogren option would work, I definitely would have taken it. But I'm fairly certain you just get told no.
There it is. An ugly lump of hot metal to go over a couple of empty heads. Now leave. It'll take me some time to fully realize the mysteries here.
Good luck with your studies.
Once Orzammar settles on its petty king, have him send for me. When next you lead your armies against the archdemon, they will be shielded by a tide of steel men.
Yes.
This makes you happy, Bronca. I don't think you understand what it costs to get you here.
Oh, stuff a rag in it, Ogren. Move on. Find a few whores. Sodding stone, I never thought you'd be the pining type. Now be gone.
Pragmatist. Ogren approves, +7.
Well, I guess you both got what you wanted. Hope it was worth the cost.
It was.
We should get back to the city now. Share the news.
Let's go get a new king let's go while a new king can still be of use to me.
Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Hi-oh. Politics. How many weeks do you think it takes to travel through here? Like back and forth over and over again. You have to imagine realistically, like, the Blight's probably over by now.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order.
Walking at 3 frames per second.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Gasp!
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Paragon Bronca is alive and she has chosen her king.
Bronca still lives. Though she's mad as a nug at a tanner shop. She finally found the Anvil of the Void and chose to stay in the deep to work it. She tasked this Grey Warden to give her crown to Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors as a first in a millennium to lead a Golem army against a Blight.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! Then tell us, Grey Warden, which king did Paragon Branca endorse?
What if we just gave it to Haremont? She wished me to give the ground to whoever I chose.
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I grant the crown to Balin.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
The return of the king. I see Ogren has fused to the dog and has become Dogren.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, and king of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
Guess you're a very sore winner there, huh, aren't you, Balin? All who defy King Balin face the same fate!
I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
You're welcome.
You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
Congratulations, bravo. Now where are my troops?
I've already sent a mission to Branca. I'm certain by the time you call for us, I can send you a vanguard of golems for your army. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This is an ancient mace of House Iduken. It's said to be enchanted against Darkspawn. I think you need it more than I do. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
I'll take that as a thank you.
As it was meant. Now, I must address my other petitioners. Come back and visit sometime.
Huzzah! Didn't clean up the bones from that dragon, huh? Just gonna leave him there? Alright. Bunch of us leveled up. Expert poison making, sure. Shadow. Bryn. Mastered two-handed weapons. Give me that, I guess.
Grey Warden,
Ah!
you've impressed the best of us.
Aye.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Can I count on you to fight the Blight at my side?
Hey, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
We need you topside. Show the world your skill.
You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Cast, proven. Memories, validity is tested. Phone registry. Paper it. That. That is not the Shaper-it. This is the Shaper-it. Shaper. I'm oldest playing Dead by Daylight.
King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
Yes.
Bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaper-it has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaper-it at once.
You're welcome. Does not say that I actually got anything just now. I do get mace gray iron. All it does is +2 versus Darkspawn. What a fucking ripoff!
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Quest complete. Bit rate is a little erratic. Wish it would let me, like, just...
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious. Lord Harrowmont arrested.
Wish it would let me just leave the city without having to walk all the way over to the entrance.
So, you and Branka were really married?
Tell you what, boy. You ever been married?
Of course not. I was raised in the Chantry.
Think the hardest stone you can find. Marriages for suckers.
So, no pitter-patter of little Ogwen feet running around the home cave, I take it?
All I ever got out of that moss liquor was a headache, a deaf ear, and a scratched up back. And that rash it took 3 different ointments to get rid of.
Wow. She gave up on you, did she? And here you are, a keeper, too.
Now we get this moment.
Give me a moment.
Sure, take your time.
Stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Ogren, you've been up here before.
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, what you call it, daylight.
Cool. Let's head back to camp. I'm sure Shale has some very interesting things to say to us. Looking at my phone real quick. You're all just cool with the werewolf, huh? You're okay with that guy? Just... You've just accepted it as normal.
If there's anything on... I'm sure you...
It's a werewolf? By the Maker. Ba-ba-ba. Useless, useless. Potentially useful, useless, useless. Useless. You do not sell lyrium dust. Who sells lyrium dust? Need to know. Venom and that are useless. That's useless. Useless. Hang on to that, I guess. Really sell potions? You do. Flawed. I shall.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me.
Oh, do you?
My understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin. He who was responsible for the creation of the golems, that he had become a golem himself.
What, Caradin?
What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him.
I don't know what happened to him.
Truly? He just disappeared? Then what of the Anvil of the Void? Has it been recovered?
Yes, it's in the hands of the dwarves now.
So, something of the past has been recovered. Perhaps other golems will be made again. I can only assume that is a good thing. With Caradin also goes any chance I might have had of finding answers on my past, I assume. Tell me, did it find out anything from Caradin? Anything at all about how I might have been made?
The anvil made golems from living souls.
Meaning that I was once a living creature? That seems highly unlikely, and more than a little insulting. Is it certain?
You were once squishy, sad but true.
Was I forced into this? Or simply glad to abandon a frail body? And more importantly, who was I? I simply must know. I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the deep roads. We must look.
Sure. Anywhere specific?
Yes, no, I don't know. If it can search the deep roads, I may remember something. If not, then I will have to wait.
New quest. Level you up. Ooh, you've got tons of levels here. Zevran, holy shit. Sten. Liliana. That's actually it, because Wynn took a vacation. We can actually talk to Agra now, like, right?
There
Yeah. Ah!
Wanted to talk to you.
Yeah?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Take your time. What is it?
Thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Bronco left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
You know where to find her?
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
We can go back.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
Actually, never mind.
Aye. Alright.
The helmet comes off. Alright, let's go to Lake Calenhad then, because this will take like 2 seconds. And we will also make a trip to the deep roads. Does it not show up on the map here? It showed up on Leith. Eek. For sure. Guess we'll just have to go back to Orzammar directly then.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Of course.
Thanks, Warden.
Sasuke, the ultimate hitman, or wingman. Why did I say hitman?
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? Because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Akron, Is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
Man took on an army of golems almost single-handedly.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
It's fate!
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Can't waste time here. The queen's waiting for us.
The queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nut droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Got it.
Pretty sure he might have something to say.
I still got it.
We're all impressed. Let's get going.
Still got it.
Let me actually go to Soldier's Peak here first before we go back to Orzammar again. Dump off the equipment here. You sell lyrium dust.
What can I do for you, Warden?
You have lyrium dust. Oh wait, no, that's me. You do not. That's the temple. Back to Orzammar we go. Map. Cannot travel at this time. What? Journal. Golden memory. Other deep roads close the Golden's past. Really gonna make me walk all the way to the door, huh? Dead trances. And where's... I have to take her to the void? The anvil of the void? I don't remember having to do this. I remember just it automatically giving you the quest if you axe off Carradine or just do the thing without her. There gotta be like new encounters here, are there? I actually never like doubled back to go to the anvil after doing this before. Ah! Oh wait, I never looted this.
I'll get on it.
Oh god, it's gonna make me run all the way back to have to leave this fucking place, isn't it? That's gonna suck. Shale, do you recognize all this?
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Carradine's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them, I know not. It speaks.
Yes.
It doesn't have better things to do. On then.
I may have fucked up Shale's companion quest. Maybe the PC version of this game is different from the consoles in that way. Maybe I just... Oh, well, that's right. You can... There's this bullshit here. Forgot about that. Hey, Bronca.
Perhaps if I activate the lyrium ore in the principal node.
Yes. 4, try to move it for years, chip away at its base. And there's... I feel like I fucked this up. Which if I did, that's unfortunate. Oh god, it's not gonna let... Oh no! I have to walk all the way back! No! Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I remember in the console doing this. She just, getting the quest just gave you the option to go directly to the to her home Tig. Like when she was originally a dwarf. So if it's not popping up here, then I guess that means either this is a glitch or the console version was glitched and it was fixed on the PC version. I think I may have permanently borked up Shale's companion quest, unfortunately. Branches. I go to Caridan's Cross, I'll get like special dialogue with her saying, "Oh, I remember that if we go this way, it'll do this." Holy shit!
Familiar.
For realsies?
I am not certain. There is a place, a cavern that is not far from here. I know where it is. I remember.
We can go there if you like.
Is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Holy shit. Alright, I was not actually expecting that to work. Cool. There it is. Alright, cool. The benefits of perseverance. All right, let's go.
Tig.
Looks abandoned.
These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however. Was this the home once? Did I?
Ah!
Now's better than later.
Ah!
Can I get you a ladder?
Oh, you get back here.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Brilliant. Blood gourd. That seems really bad, actually. Probably shouldn't use it. Junk.
I see nothing. Whatever was once here.
Those. No, don't loot the garbage pile.
Now's better than later. I see a trap.
Where? There. Why there?
Get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Lyrium dust. Attack! What are you doing?
Got it.
Doesn't find anything. Skill of dogs does not really seem to pan out all that often.
Now's better than later.
Dust.
Filth. Typical.
Attack! Stop clicking the ground.
Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Wow.
Can I get you a ladder so you
Nice
can get off my back?
arrows.
I'll get on it.
I didn't select everybody.
All right. Now is better than later.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
I feel like I should have been finding more of these floating around. Hero kill!
Now is better than later.
Large, brilliant spirit crystal. That's what I wanted. Kadash Stompers. Nice crystal. Oh, brilliant. Nature crystal.
I'll get on it.
Oh, brilliant. Lightning crystal. Dead Tig Shanker. Huh. That dagger. Excuse me. Ah!
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name. Shale of House Kadash. I recognize it. I was not created as I am now. I was once a creature of living flesh, a dwarf and a woman. This is a revelation. It is something. It is an answer, though still I wish I had been able to speak with Caridin. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Agreed.
It speaks.
What? No. What? Alright. Venture forth. Please let me just leave to the side. It does. Thank you, Christ. Ugh. See if Shell has anything to say.
It speaks.
Nope. Zevran, you want a dagger? Seem like you would appreciate it.
You and your friends are full. I'm sure.
All right. Manual save there. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break here. I don't know if I'm coming back necessarily to this, but we'll find out. Okay. So, I'm actually going to switch over to a different game. I already saved. Exit. Quit. End recording. Bye, YouTube. Sorry for the, 20 minutes of dead air there, but that's how it goes.